Hello, welcome back to Locator Gaming. I'm continuing on with my second campaign with Beor of Tainted Grail here. We are in Chapter 3A. We are on Morgane's task. She wants us to go to the Shimmering Flats over here and search the tower that kind of fell off of Camelot, I guess. We just did a bunch of hunting, so I'm currently sitting at 19 food, if you can believe it. We've got 1 wealth, 2 reputation, and 1 magic. Our min here is on 1, and this min here is on 3. And to relight this one down here, we need 1 energy, 2 food, and a wealth. So what I'm planning on doing is traveling this direction, going through whitening, even though I have to do a blue encounter there, to trade some of this food that I collected in for some wealth. And then go over here to relight this min here and go do some exploring in the Shimmering Flats. So let's get on with it. We do have a runic sword, a wicker shield, adventurer's kit, and improved armor. And our min here writes secret card, obviously. All right, start of the day. Remove the expired min heres and discard locations that are out of the min here range. So no, we just take these down, but this one was on 1, so it's gonna go away. This goes down to 2. It is kind of cool seeing the map from up high in the camera, because you can really see the landscape, how all the cards connect. I mean, you can see the lines of the Titan steps and the cliff that Camelot's up on and the beach down here. It's kind of cool looking. All right, we've done that. We've got to pull our next event card, random event. Good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 energy less. I like that much better than things like the Wandering Guardian encounter we had last time. Although he appeared and disappeared on the same turn. No guardians to move. We're just going to get going. Okay, and we've got 7 energy today too. Wow, so our first move is free because of our event. We have to draw a blue encounter when we enter the location, and hopefully this doesn't go too poorly. A Drunken Knight. 2 levels. Failure is 2 damage and lose an energy. Avoid would require 2 courage, pay 1 rep and 1 energy to resolve the Clansman Gray encounter. So the green screen messes with these a little bit. We're going to have 3 green spots. Rain them in. So we'll draw and see if we get our card that we've got. I think 3 cards in here that goes up by our aggression level. One, 2, 3. That's close. If affinity's not green, up 1. If we played this first, we could use our time token thing to draw a card to see what we got. We don't have double caution, so we're not going to hook up there. That would hook up, would go up 1. That would hook up, we would go up another 1, so we're up 2. Oh man, this has 2. This has 2 levels, so we actually need to go up 6. And then he would take it down 1 and we would take a damage. I'm wondering if we mulligan. I think we mulligan, but I don't know. Maybe we just fail. I think we're just going to fail. So I don't like that, taking 2 damage, 1, 2, and an energy, so that just negates the bonus from our encounter. Okay, but here we're going to pay an energy to trade a food for a wealth. And I want to just bank up on some resources here. So we're going to trade another energy for a wealth. And I think we'll just sit at 3. We've got 2 more we can do. Our rep is 2. We could explore whitening. Or do we just go on our business? I think we just go about our business. So that move was that energy. We have to draw a purple encounter. Coming into the first farmhold. Uh-oh. It's a guardian. Opportunist. If a player doesn't play at least 2 combat cards in step 2, apply the opportunity attack. I still don't know if that happens. I mean, if we don't finish step 2 because we do the victory check, does that actually happen? So here you go. It's the weird child. Horrible things happen when the weirdness claims an expectant mother. Yeah, that's not frightening at all. Okay, we need to draw our hammer swipe here. Where you at, weird child? I like the glow that I got on this paint job here. Okay, weird child. We do have a runic sword as well that will add a cube if we hook up courage. So we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3. We do have an energy we can use on cards that require energy without becoming exhausted. Okay, we did not get the what's it called? We did not get our heroic swipe, but if we do this, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd be at 6. That wouldn't hook up. Six would be 3 damage and gain 2 terror. Because of this X, we don't get that. 2 damage and 2 terror. 1, 2, 1, 2. If we play defend first, then dire raid? No. Reposition. Do we just reposition and escape, ignoring the opportunity attack now? It would cost us an energy to escape. I think that's what I'm going to do. Instead of mulliganing and trying to draw for the heroic swipe, I'm just going to use reposition and escape from combat to ignore the opportunity attack. So just not take the damage. If we had gotten like Dire Rage with maybe like Final Blow or something, or Powerful Blow, we might have been able to do it even without Heroic Swipe, which is interesting to think about. Okay, so we have to use an energy to escape from combat. Is there a dream at the first farmhold? There is, I just don't remember what it is. So the weird child will stick around because it is a guardian. And I'm not going to push on and exhaust at all. So we'll end the day, eat a food, heal up there. This goes up to 6. I really would like the 2 magic from killing that guy. First farmhold is 117. A tiresome dream of endless siege, defeating constant assaults and hope, even in the direst situation. The first people on the island never lost hope, and that's the sole reason you're here today. Hint, there's always a way to gather enough resources to light up the next men here. When you get stuck, explore. So they've tuned it so that you can't ever just be dark, I guess. There must be a way with this min here to get food then. Maybe down here at the derelict fleet, because you need food to light this one. And if this one wasn't lit, I would not have been able to go to the Tangle route to hunt. So that was the dream. We will start the next day. We have to remove expired menhirs, and then these will also go away. Just going to keep them close by. Not like anything's far away, but it's going to make a stack there. Reduce the time dial, so this one's going from 2 to 1. And we get the next random event. If we go through these random events again, we're going to get another tick mark on the something is watching you. Status. Howling Gale. When resting, gain no health and lose no terror. That is a bummer. Move Guardians. North. Okay. Now we do stuff. Gonna move there for 1. And I'm gonna relight this min here. It's 1 energy, 2 food, so I'll take a 5. put 3 back. I think I explained that a little wrong earlier. I was wondering where to get the food for this one if I hadn't had. Oh, with this one lit though, it says there's always stuff to light the next one. Oh, so that's why this one doesn't require food. This one requires just energy and magic. And if this one was lit, I could get magic, go light that one, get food, come back to light this one. Okay. And I didn't take the wealth, right? So we get a min here with 6 on it. This one is just set by the number of players. So we get Shimmering Flats back. And I don't think I'm going to gather magic right now, even though I wanted it for when I come back around. Actually, I wonder if you can go... Did I read that? I know we came down with the smugglers. Well, we'll get there later. I've got so much energy. I'm going to spend another one. Just going to just pass through. And we will start exploring in the Shimmering Flats. 157. I took the energy down to explore already, right? Or was that just the move? Shoot. I was here. 1 to move. 1 for them in here. 1 to move. Okay. So I need to spend another one to explore. Crud. I was at 6. 1 to move. 1 for them in here. 1 to move. 1 to explore. Okay. Is that right? It has to be, because I've moved twice. So that's 2, 1 for them in here, explore. Yes, okay, we're good. The vast beach is marked with shallow grooves resembling a labyrinth of strange writing. A cool breeze caresses your skin, only occasionally bringing along the stench of the dark morass. The feeling of relaxation is unfortunately disturbed by the view to your left. The castle of Camelot perched on a high cliff, and down here on the beach, one of its collapsed towers lies in ruin. I can inspect the symbols. You've heard the flats sometimes reveal wondrous secrets. Roll a die and add your spirituality, then check your results in verse 3. I don't have any spirituality, so... Visit the collapsed tower. Well, that's where Morgaine sent us, right? Was the tower. Seek the hidden treasure only if you have the deep secret status and don't have secret card 3. Deep secret? Nope. Just admire the view, exploration ends. We're going to visit the collapsed tower, verse 6. You approach the tower, only now realizing its actual size. Even lying fractured on its side, it's still higher than any building in Connacht. Now you must decide which part to explore. Explore the bottom of the tower, explore the top of the tower. Does this have any clue? What did she say? She said something was in the tower. She didn't say where. Now let's start at the bottom then, I guess. Go to verse 1. You slowly advance through the rubble, down and down into the tower's innards. The entire place is in a sorry state. Between the debris and shattered valuables, you spot large rocks. The cliff must have collapsed together with the bastion. If the magnificent castle of Camelot and its bedrock are falling apart, what could anyone do to stop this? Each party member gains 1 wealth, so we must have found something down there. And 2 terror. Exploration ends. Okay, so that wasn't the right way. And we don't get to lose any terror when we rest. And we don't get to heal. I'm just going to wait a day. Just put the book off to the side. We'll end the day, eat some food. Nothing changes because of the Howling Gale. This goes to 6. We don't have any experience to spend. There is a dream here, though. Although the beach is a beautiful place, your dreams are unsettling. Dark clouds approach from the east. The ripples on the sand start to glow, and you're sure they want to show you the truth. Then the dream takes you to a misty city. You want to turn right into a small alley, but it disappears before your eyes. You turn around, finding the plaza changed into a narrow alley street. You put on a three-eyed mask. The city immediately stops changing. Hint, this location holds a secret that can be hard to find. This location holds a secret that can be hard to find. I think you might have to play this game, like this one campaign, like 10 times. And that's probably not counting the number of times that you die like I did last time in order to find all of the stuff they put in here. I mean, like, the story in this game is huge. I have no idea what that dream is telling us. Okay, we go to the next day. This dial comes out, so that one will be gone next. Down to 5. What do we need for that one? Okay, we've still got 13 food. Next event card. Heavy rainfall, but we've got Adventurer's Kit, so we ignore heavy rainfall. Move the Guardian. Guardian wants to go west into Tangleroot. Okay, we're going to spend an energy to explore again. So, visit the collapsed tower. We're going to explore the top of the tower. Go to verse 5. The way to the top of the tower is scattered and shattered stairs, with shattered stairs and slippery seaweed patches. The top of the tower has seaweed patches? If your caution is higher than 1, or if you pay 2 energy per party member, go to verse 7. If not, go to verse 9. My caution is not higher than 1. It is 1. But I'm going to pay the 2 energy. I'm sure that it's bad news if I don't. Go to verse 7. You advance higher and higher to the hole in what was once the ceiling. Before you manage to get there, you roll a die. What is it? It is a 6. Okay, so on a 6, find something useful. Is this the right one? Verse 7. Find something useful. Gain 1 random item. Then read the text below. Okay, so we'll just draw from the top of the item deck. Shadow-soaked scroll. What? Whoa, this is like amazing. For 1 energy, move your character to any other revealed location. Gain 2 terror and discard this item. And of course, Camelot is not revealed anymore. That's cool. Okay, you stand atop the tower ruins, overlooking the beautiful, shimmering sea. Suddenly, something catches your attention. In the water near the shore, you notice a dark shape. Maybe there's something down there. Gain the deep secret status. Yeah, there was at the beginning there was, if you only if you have the deep secret status and you don't have secret card 3. All right. Deep secret. Achieved. If you have the More Gains task status and you don't have the Cherished Belongings status, go to verse 10. You pry your eyes from the shimmering water and focus back on the shattered interior of the tower. After a while of digging through the rubble, you locate a dented, ornate chest. Inside is a straw doll. It looks like something children from poor farmholds might have kept. It doesn't even seem magical. But there's no time to ponder that now. Your digging has loosened some stones, and the top of the tower feels like it may collapse at any moment. Gain the Cherished Belongings status. Each party member gains 2 experience. It's nice. So now the question is, what am I saving my experience for? Then add 1 mark to the, oh no, something is watching status. So 1 more mark and we have to do special card C, I think it was. New task, return to Morgaine with her belongings to conclude this chapter. Exploration ends. Do I want to... I have the shadow-soaked scroll. What's going to happen to that weird child when that menhir disappears? It goes to the lowest revealed location. That's the farmhold. The highest revealed location is the Shimmering Flats. This might determine if I want to move. If the Guardian stays, if the Guardian enters, if the party, there's one on probably in the Menhirs section. Eight, 9, and 11. All characters present on any removed location card immediately lose. That's characters. Activating Menhirs. Well, what happens when they go out? If a Menhir has no dial in the slot, each location card in the game should be adjacent to... If there are any location cards that no longer touch a location with active Menhir, discard them now. I'll throw in a cut here and look it up because it's kind of important what happens to that Guardian when that card disappears. Be right back. Okay, so in the unofficial FAQ on BoardGameGeek, it says that if a Guardian is on a spot that gets removed, it is also removed. So, what does that mean? What was I going to... I was trying to decide what to do with that last energy. I'll explore again. I don't explore a lot. And we got the Deep Secrets thing now, so I'm going to do this Deep Secrets, and they don't have secret card 3. So go to verse 2. You're sure there's something in the dark water off the coast. The only way to find out is to dive and pray for luck. Yeah, I can either back off for now, or dive. Each party member pays... Oh, wait. I gotta pay the energy. Each party member pays up to 4 energy. Check your result in verse 4. I've got 5 left on this dial. After today, it'll be 4, so that's really 5 turns, right? I've only got 1 magic. And this guy takes 3 energy and 2 magic to relight. And I get 7 days. I don't know. I mean, I've got the shadow-soaked scroll. Man, I'll say that 10 times fast. That can get me places quickly if I need to get somewhere fast. I could also go down to the derelict fleet. That's 4 energy though for a magic and an experience and a terror though. Load up on some magic and some experience. I'm not going to dive. I'm not going to dive today. So let's end the day. We'll eat a food. Restores that. That goes down. That back up to 6. We had the dream already, the one I didn't know what it meant. It did say this location holds a secret that's hard to find. Okay, we start the next day. So remove the expired menhirs. So this expires, which is going to take out these 2 cards. Oops. Right? Because all of these can be lit by that. That's fine. And the weird child would go back into the purple deck. Yeah. So now event card. Oh no, special A is next. That's probably not good because we're going to get the 4th tick on the something is watching you thing. Good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less. So maybe I should forget the dive so that I can travel. I want to be off the highest numbered thing. I'm so curious on what's there. I didn't tick down this min here. It should be on 4. So curious. On the other hand, maybe I just finish the chapter. I need to get some magic from over here, so I'm gonna forget the dive. So that move is free because of the good weather. And I'm gonna do this action that's on this card twice. It's not limited. So I lose a health to gain a magic, searching for relics. And I'm gonna do it again. That costs 2 energy, another 2 energy to lose another health to gain another magic. So right now we're sitting at a good magic number to relight this min here up here. And we're at a decent food and wealth number to relight this min here if we need to. Okay, so I'm gonna, end of the day, consume food. That goes up, that goes down. This goes to 6. Now I've got 2 experience points. I'm almost wondering. So the second point in an attribute, so if I wanted to get a practicality or a spirituality, I would need 4 experience points. Do I buy a combat card? I think I do. I spend 2 experience. I'm not sure if you're supposed to shuffle this every time. I don't know what it matters. Maybe it's just hurting myself by potentially seeing cards I've already seen. But it's still randomizing what 3 advancement cards I'm getting. Retribution. Gain a red cube for each missing point of health. Draws a card, connects with courage, which would be a cube for a runic sword. Brutal intimidation. Gain a red cube for each point of your aggression when fighting gray encounters. That's good. It's got a bonus key and a card draw. And a 3 times at the bottom. Gather strength is lose a cube, draw 2 cards. I think it's going to be retribution. Or, I mean, sorry, intimidation. When fighting gray encounters, that's 3 cubes, a card draw, and it's a bonus key, and a ×3 on the bottom. Or retribution, if I've taken damage, is also a bonus key and a card draw. So if I'm sitting in the 6 or 7 range, that's also like 3. And that also hits green and purple encounters, not just gray encounters. I like this 3x though, but right now it only hooks up with aggression. They've got the same ability to hook up on the right-hand side because I don't have double courage. I think I'm going to take this one because I'm probably going to be starting to take more damage. And this is only gray encounters, so Hammer Swipe we're keeping, Powerful Blow probably keeping. I love Reposition to get me out of something. Grapple is good to use with it. Exertion also. I took 1 risky attack out. Maybe Final Blow. I probably don't need... Is there 2 Final Blows in here? There's only 1. I seem to see it a lot. Powerful Blow can get me 5 cubes if I use it with Exertion. Maybe take 1 Powerful Blow out. I don't know if Hold Guard does much for me. Let's take that out. So that was the modify your dex step. And I don't remember what the dream here is. 140. Oh, the one that says that you can't complete all the storylines in one playthrough. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so I'm in here down to 3. Special event A. All right. If you have secret card 13, replace this event with special event B and resolve it immediately. As you brave the dangers of Avalon and start to affect the shape of the island, your actions begin to draw the attention of various powers. Not all of them are friendly. Gain a part of something is watching. It's the last one. If you have all 4 parts, replace this card with the special event C and resolve it immediately. Okay, so special C. Resolve it immediately. You're awoken by a sudden drop in temperature and a sense of indescribable dread. Then you see him. A hulking figure is heading towards you, its speed defying its bulky size. At first, you take it for a half-giant or an unnaturally grown warrior. Then you notice the 3-eyed helmet and 2 pairs of arms, clutching weapons you've never seen before. 3-eyed helmet. We just had a dream about having 3 eyes. Run for your life. Place a 4-dweller model in the location with the largest number of characters. If there's no such location, place it in the location of the character with the highest character number. Okay. 4-dweller. Our 4-dweller model with his yellow cape and lantern. I kind of did him with like 1 piece of brass armor and then some regular plate. And his lantern is kind of glowing on his side there. He's got red clothes and a yellowish, goldish cape. Okay, so he appears with me. Can't be great. Place the special event B on top of the event deck. Then place 7 minus 1 per player random events on top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go to verse 13 in the Book of Secrets. We're almost out of random events. Okay. I don't know what we do with this special card. Verse 13 in the Book of Secrets. Oh boy. You don't know why this ancient monstrosity picked you as its target, but you know it won't rest until you're dead. Your mission just got that much harder. Gain the Hunted Secret card. Place a dial with a quest token on it and set it to 1. Okay, secret card 13. Hunted. At the start of the day, move your pursuer according to the rules found in verse 13 of the Book of Secrets. And we need a quest dial, it said. Set it to 1. Okay, from now on, a relentless pursuer chases you. Refer to the following rules for more details. From now on, at each start of the day, move the 4-dweller model 1 connected location in the direction of the closest character. If there are several paths of equal length or several characters within the same range, the 4-dweller takes a path that goes through connected location with the lowest location numbers. When any character ends up in the same location as the 4-dweller, draw and resolve the 4-dweller purple encounter, difficulty 4. If the quest dial on the hunted secret card is at 3, the encounter gains the following trait. If it's at 4, gains that. If it's at 5, if you win the encounter, go to verse 14. If you fail or escape, each party member loses 1 energy in addition to the cost of escaping combat or any other losses suffered in the encounter. Then move your character to any connected location. If the 4-dweller's location disappears, place this model and a time dial on the side of your play space. Set the time dial to 2. Once it runs out, place the 4-dweller on the lowest numbered location revealed on the table. Any encounters with other 4-dwellers you might draw from the purple encounter deck do not change the preceding rules. Now continue the game. Okay, so we need to find the 4-dweller in the purple encounter deck. Is it this one? Is he ever going to go away? Space itself seems to bend around it. It's defensive for 2 to 4 players, so I don't have to worry about that. Faint and Shatter. Faint is a damage in step 3 that can't be prevented in any way. Shatter. At the end of the encounter, discard all used weapons. Is it used if you've flipped it over? What? I'm going to throw in a cut and read the weapon rules. So it looks like you pick which items you want to use in the combat when the combat counter starts. So I would just pick not to use the weapon because Shatter says at the end of the encounter, discard all used weapons. Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer that I won't be able to hook up Courage for the extra bonus. The opportunity running from him is just to gain a terror, so that's fine. But we got to do 20 damage to this guy. We get an experience, a rep, and 3 magic if we defeat him. We got Final Blow, Attack, and Reposition. He's basically going to chase me around the board. Attack brings out 1 cube. I don't like this hand, so I'm just going to play reposition. What does feint do again? Feint's an extra damage that can't be prevented in any way. And defensive doesn't apply in a one-player encounter. I'm not going to mulligan and try to dig for heroic swipe right now. I'm just going to play reposition. What did it say about if you fail or escape, each party member loses 1 in addition to the cost of escaping? Then move your character to any connected location. Oh. Okay. Any connected location? Oh, wait, this location is not connected. Darn it. Guess we're going the long way. So this was the event step, right? He's not a guardian. I said the rule and then I screwed up. I did not want to use my runic sword, so I should have said that at the beginning of the encounter. So I have to spend an extra energy because of the Four Dwellers rules. Do we just keep this card out here? I guess. It says it doesn't really say. Silver paths of equal length. Now, from now on each start each day, move the Four Dweller model 1 connected location in the direction of the closest character. I wonder, like, when in start of the day. Is it when you tick up the dial on the quest token? I don't know. Okay, but we also get to move here. Do I have to draw a purple location because I've entered there? I bet I do because I'm entering there. So let's draw another purple encounter. Wandering Priestess. Each party member may decide to pay 1 wealth or 1 food to gain 3 health. I don't need to do that. I'm only down 1 health. Takes the connected location with the lowest location number. So he's gonna have to go the long way around also. So we basically have 2 more moves we can make. I'll go here for 1 energy. I have to draw a gray encounter. Entering there. It's the Vagabond. Ooh. I like his loot. 1 craftable item. He's fast, but I ignore the fast trait because I have the runic sword. One, two, three. We just need 5 damage. Dire Rage will do it at no cost. We get 1, 2, and then when we play, we get a cube for each aggression. We've got 3 aggression. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's defeated. What else did we pull? Grapple would have given us 4. And then we could have played throw for 5, 6. Yeah. So we had the vagabond taken care of pretty handedly. One craftable item. So now after, this is where I was screwing up before, that we would shuffle this item deck after we get a craftable item. That's not craftable. Here we go. Smoke bomb. In combat, discard this item to escape without triggering an opportunity attack. So now the rulebook says after you dig for something, you're supposed to shuffle the item deck. Do a big pile shuffle sort of thing. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm just making my way back towards Camelot and Morgaine. I need this to be somewhere where I'm not going to forget it. I hope this thing doesn't go out. I guess I can light this one just as easily as this one. I don't know where we're going to go next, so we'll have to see. Okay, move at the cost of 1. Got to flip a dial when we enter the Quiet Burrow. We got a skull. Skull is draw, gray, encounter. Seasoned Warrior also has faint, which is that extra damage. So 1 wealth and 1 item. Seasoned Warrior 9. Beware of old men in professions where most men die young. Yes, that means he's good at what he does. One, two, 3. Grapple, throw, powerful blow. Grapple would get us 1 and a card. This gets us, so we'd be sitting at potentially 4. That gets us 3. This gets us only 2. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Really? Can we do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We play this for 5, 6, 7. Flip our shield over for 9. Hey, we got him. Play this card down. It's going to get a time dial on it. We get 1 cube. Now that's in the way. I'm going to use exertion to remove the time dial. And that's 3 cubes. So he's sitting at 4. We also get to draw a card. Dire Rage. But then throw hooks up with the bonus key because we've got 2 aggression at least. We've got 1 practicality, so that's a cube. Down here, times 2 is 2 more cubes. So this was 5. So that's 9. And then on play, we can flip over a weapon or a shield. Let's flip over the shield to get 2 more is 9. He is defeated. Cool. So it's possible to get close to 20 if we go against this Floor Dweller guy. Okay, so that's a wealth. Okay. And an item. Rusty Sword. When your character activates in combat, you may gain 1 red cube and toss a dial. With a grail, nothing happens. Skull, discard this item. This is a weapon, so it's going to be inactive for now. We might sell it if we get the chance to sell stuff. I'd like a companion or something I haven't seen yet. So that was just the thing that happens when we enter the location. Is the Floor Dweller, will he go into a settlement? Like he's going to go into Camelot? That seems weird. Okay. I'm thinking about exhausting and walking into Camelot. Or do I just wait a day? I'll just wait a day. Okay, so in the day, we'll eat this piece of food. That goes up. This goes to 6. There's no dream to have there. I don't have any experience to spend. We will start the next day. Okay, so I'm guessing this goes to 2. What happens as that goes up? At 3. The quest dial on the Hunted Secret card is at 3. The encounter gains the following trait. Each character can play up to 3 cards during their activation. If the quest dial on the Hunted Secret card is at 4, the encounter gains the following trait. Each character can play up to 3 cards during activation. Each character panics during the whole encounter regardless of their terror. If it's at 5, the encounter gains the following traits. Each character can play up to 2 cards during their activation. Each character panics during the whole encounter regardless of their terror. So it just gets harder and harder. How do we get rid of this guy? Is he just going to chase us the whole time? So that was that one. We have to reduce this time dial here. Reveal the next event is a random event. Good weather, your travel today costs 1 less. First travel today costs 1 less. No guardians, because he's not a guardian. He has to move at some point in here, though, right? That's not a connected way to go, so he's going to go this way. He's going to have to go around to continue to chase me. I'm thinking. This is going to be my active item set. Okay, we'll spend an energy to move into Camelot, and we will spend an energy to explore. We need to get back to Morgan, whatever her name is. If you have the Winds of Weirdness, we don't. If you have the Peace in the Burrow status, we do. Go to verse 2. We want an audience with Morgaine. Go to verse 14. If you're playing chapter 3 and have the Cherished Belonging status, we do. Go to verse 9. Again, a shy maid leads you to Morgaine's study. If your caution is at least 2, go to, and it'd be a Book of Secrets thing, but we don't have 2 caution. We've only got 1. Otherwise, go to verse 16. As you enter her study, Morgaine barely acknowledges your presence. She stretches her hand in your direction, looking at you only after you place the small memento in her hands. As she inspects the straw doll, for a split second, you see enormous sadness on her face. Her eyes start to water. My sister gave me this when... She starts, but cuts off. I have what I needed, she says after a moment, her gaze hardening, and that's all there is to it. As for you, I guess you can be of some use after all. Ready to help your realm, your people, and your lady? Her offer gives you a pause. Morgaine is undoubtedly the rightful ruler of Camelot. And she does seem more human than folks make her out to be. Still, is she the person you should support? If we agree, we would go to a Book of Secrets entry, or refuse, find a way to serve the Lady of the Lake, or involve yourself in the war for Avalon in one of the island's main cities. Exploration ends. With this guy out on the map, this man here at 2, I'm not going to go searching for something else to do. So we will agree. For 1 7 417. If you have secret card 8, go to verse 418, otherwise read on. We don't have secret card 8. We have 11 and 13, yeah. Morgaine turns to the table, and before you can blink, throws something large and metallic at you. Here, catch. You instinctively grab the object, and you stumble backward, dumbfounded. A golden goblet lies heavily in your hand. Your head spins. Only after a moment you notice the faint smell of kelp emanating from the cup. This is what I busied myself with the entire time, the Grail, or at least I thought it was. I can sense this four-dweller hag, the Lady of the Lake, as people call her, meddled with it, and the thing seems almost devoid of power. You can try to ask her. I hear she has a thing for commoners, but somehow I doubt she'd answer. The archdruids of Moon Ring seem like a safer bet. The fat fool Amergen owes me a lot. Take the Grail to his bumbling magnificence and see what he makes of it. Don't worry, I won't let you go empty-handed. Congratulations, you've completed your quest and your current chapter. Gain the Tainted Grail secret card 8 and the Moon Ring mission status. Moon Ring mission. Secret card 8. Oh. I don't ever want to give this up. Gain 1 magic at the start of the day. Tainted Grail. It looks like it has some disgusting soup in it or something. Okay. Each player gains 1 experience and 1 magic. 1 experience, 1 magic. Discard all event cards, including active quests. Then either save your game or draw a Chapter 4A setup card and follow its instructions to begin the next chapter. And we still have 2 energy left. All right. Going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, a little over an hour probably, but this is a good place to stop. We've just finished Chapter 3. We'll start with everything in this position for Chapter 4. This is a pretty ominous figure that's going to be apparently just chasing us around. It's not that big of a deal to escape from him. It does cost 2 energy and you have to move a location. So it's 2 energy and a terror, because his opportunity attack is a terror. If we could get a nice draw, we could probably do 20 damage to him and defeat him. Maybe get him off the map. But there we are. The end of Chapter 3. We're already significantly farther along than the last time we played with Beor. Got a nice display of items, some upgrades to our combat deck. I don't know where we'll go next. Maybe into a courage. Still kind of avoiding the diplomacy side here. I don't know if double practicality would be better than adding a courage. This would be cheaper to get the extra practicality for now. So we'll see. Okay, I hope you are enjoying this series and all the series on the channel. I'll see you in the next one.